Okay, go ahead, Ms. Knighton, I'm sorry.
We also have the description of our regular meetings and the way that you are going to be able to give us
Excuse
feedback.
me?
And also it's telling you here about our school compact that we will talk about in a little bit. So this is where you are going to find our school policy, and we are asking you at the end, please give us your feedback. If there's something that you think that we should include in our plan, please let us know.
Knighton, pause a second. Hey, Ramon, I heard you say, excuse me, what can we help you with?
Oh, the stuff that y'all showing me is already dead.
Yes, we know that. We just wanted to make sure that we were saving it for people that aren't able to be in the meeting. I appreciate you being really helpful, though.
Oh, so I can leave.
This is really more of a meeting for parents.
You
So
want me to stay?
that is up to you, or your parents can watch it later.
Oh, okay. I have my mama come back because she at work. She don't get off until 7.
Okay, so I'll make sure when we have the recording that I'll email you the link, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a nice day.
You too, buddy.
Okay, bye.
All right, we will continue. So we go back to our PowerPoint, please, Ms. Everly. Well, we'll continue. So Wiley needs your collaboration, and we invite you to participate in our school committees. So we have our parent advisory council, and we invite you to participate, and also to our parent involvement committee. We meet with the parent involvement committee the first Monday of every month. And right now, during the remote learning, the meetings are at 7:30 in the morning. But whenever we go back to our regular classes, our regular classes, the time for meeting is 3:15 to 4. And the school improvement team committee, they meet also the first Monday of the month. And the same thing during the remote learning, we will meet at 7:30. And when we go back to schools, the meetings will be at 3:15. Wiley Middle School will work with parents as follows. Our school works with parents to ensure every child's success. Wiley and parents jointly make decisions that affect their child's education. Our school provides opportunities for parents to volunteer time and talents. Wiley offers workshops, trainings, parent-teacher conference at flexible meeting times, and a parent resource center. Do you know that we have a parent resource center at Wiley? We do, and we have a lot of information so you can help your student at home. And also we have computers that you can access whenever we are able to come back to the building. Our school regularly communicates with families to share days and times of parent-family activities through the weekly message and our school website. School Parent Compact. Each Title I must have a school parent compact that is developed jointly by parents, families, students, and school personnel. The compact sets out the responsibilities of the students, parents, and school staff in striving to raise student achievement. Wiley School Compact will be presented to students to complete goals and signed during the month of October. And I'm gonna ask Ms. Everly to show us where we can find the school compacts in our website. We have them posted, and they are the same in English and Spanish. Let's see the sixth grade compact in English. And the only difference on the 3 levels is the pledges for the teachers. So every grade level team, they collaborate to describe their pledge, and I'm gonna show you in a minute. But here at the school compact, you can see the explanation of what is a compact, and basically it's an agreement that parents and students and teachers develop together. We have here the description of our district goals, and also the description of our Wiley goals. What is the goal for this school year? We have in here also the description of Title I, and again, the description of our curriculum here at Wiley, the different parent involvement opportunities for volunteer, and also the way that the school is going to be communicating with you. If we continue looking down, we will see the pledge. And this is the important part, because here is what the teachers and what they are going to do to support your students' success, what are they going to do, and also what the family agrees to do. And if you please help me to read it. So for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade is the same pledge for families and students. So as families, this is the pledge. Encourage my child to read every day, commit to access parent portal frequently and communicate with my child's teacher on a regular basis, review weekly Wednesdays folders, and return signed forms in a timely manner. Ensure that my child takes advantage of academic resources, including Saturday Academy, after-school tutoring, and counseling if needed. Recognize that I have responsibility to send my child prepared to learn, dressed properly according to SMOD, and with the necessary school tools. And of course, this is whenever we go back to school. Remember that we have to wear SMOD and be wearing it the right way, and encourage my child to interact with teachers, peers, and school staff in a positive and respectful way. Now, the student's pledge is complete classwork and homework assignments on time, ask my teacher for help when I miss school or need additional help, regularly use resources that my teacher shared with me, read on my own and with my family every day, have a positive attitude towards my learning potential. So the important thing here also is that we have an area where each student is gonna write their own goals for each subject. And also they're gonna write their behavioral goal. And this is something that all the schools are required to do, but we want this to be something meaningful. So we want the students to take their time and set their goals, and probably at the end of this year, in probably December or January, go back and read their goals and see where they are and what are the things that they can do to do better. So at the end of the, in October, the teachers are going to help the students and talk to them to motivate them so they can complete their goals. So and then they will have to have a form signed by the students, by the parents, and by the teachers that you are committing to this compact and return it to school. So we need to have those signatures. And again, this is going to be during the month of October. So please look for that and help us to get 100% of compacts back. Now, parents have a right to know, and this is what Title I is telling us. Parents have the right to request and receive timely information regarding the professional qualifications of their child's teachers and paraprofessionals. Parents must be notified if their child is assigned to or taught for 4 or more consecutive weeks by a teacher who is outside the field in which they are certified. Parents should be provided information regarding the level of achievement of their child on the STEM requirement academic assessment. And to the extent that it is feasible, information must be in a language that parents can understand. Academic assessment. As you remember, there was no state testing last school year due to the pandemic. So teachers are doing their assessments. And something that I want you to pay a specific attention is to iReady program. iReady in reading and math are very important, and the students have to complete the evaluation. So we ask you parents to please talk to your students so they know the importance of this program, and they can continue doing it during after hours, after school hours. And this is a great program because it's basically helping the students meeting their needs and helping them to grow in reading and math. And of course, they will have the mid-year assessments and results. So the research shows that when parents' families are engaged in their child's learning, students are more likely to earn better grades, obtain better test scores, be promoted to the next grade, have better social skills, graduate, continue with their education. Please visit our website to have more information about our work sessions. Communicate with your students' teachers to request for teacher conferences. Don't wait till the last month to request to talk to your teachers. And register to be a volunteer. If you want to volunteer, please visit our school website. Under parents, you will find an application that you just need to complete in order to be a volunteer. And whenever we get back to school, you can come and have lunch with your student. You can come and help your teachers and just be present. We need you here at school. Also, Parent Portal for Grades is so important for you to access. And we have all the information for Canvas. Parent Portal is mainly for grades. Canvas is for assignments and activities. So if you want to know how your student is doing, please access Parent Portal. We have all the information on our school website on their remote learning. You will see videos, tutorials, all the information that you need. As a parent, you can access Canvas and be present in the classes. And this is a great opportunity for you to know how your student is doing in the classroom. So please make sure that you visit our school website, and you will find here Ms. Everly is showing us here on their remote learning. You can see all this information, even if your student is still having some issues to access their emails, or they are not sure about how to turn in assignments. Look at this website and you will find a lot of information here. We have remote learning for parents, and that is here is telling you how to support your student, how you can access the students' web pages as well, and be aware of what are the things that your student needs to do better. Okay. So can you show us also where we can find the volunteer application? So if you want to come to volunteer with us, this is for our student safety. You have to complete our application to be a volunteer. So if you go to parents, under parents, you will see, let's send us to the, okay, under parents, you will see, how do I volunteer? Volunteer information. And you just click here where, how do I volunteer? And if you scroll down, you will see the link to access the volunteer registration. Whenever you complete your information here, you have to, the first thing that you have to do is you will receive an email, and you have to open it right away, and that is going to activate your application. So please complete your application, because we know that we are going to come back to school and we are going to have our field trips. If you want to be a chaperone, you have to have your volunteer application. Okay. Now, if your student is experiencing a time of transition, if you know somebody, or if you are going through a hard time, families who, due to a loss of housing, live in a shelter, in a vehicle, on the streets, or are doubled up with relatives or friends, please let us know, because eligible children in transition have rights and privileges under the McKinney-Vero Act, and the school district has a program called Project Hope to support a student experiencing homeless. So every school district has a transition education liaison who helps to decide which school would be best for your child, communicate with the school provide school supplies, uniforms, supplemental services, and free meals, set up transportation to and from the school of origin, and find community support. This is all the information that I have for you today. I'm gonna ask you to please look at our school policy and our school compact and give us your feedback. We need to hear from you, and just please don't forget at the end to complete our survey and actually sign in so we know who was present. And if you have any questions at this time, this is the moment for questions.
And if you're looking for that sign-in page, I just dropped it in the chat. And if you need help finding the chat, please just feel free to unmute yourself and let me know. The chat has that link, and the sign-in is just, who are you, who's your kid? Because this is a Title I meeting, we're required to keep track to show how many parents we've talked with. But we also want to use this as a chance to get a little bit of feedback from you about remote learning and the student compacts. It should take you no more than like 3 minutes. So we really appreciate you guys coming today. This video presentation will be made available on our website later. I know we did a lot of information really quickly, but we do want to make sure that it's available for you.
All right, so please don't forget to sign in. This is something else that we have to present to Title I, that we are informing our parents about all the resources and all of the information that we just provide to you. So please sign in and also continue visiting our webpage. You always find important information. So something else that I want to remind you, if you change your phone number, if you are not receiving the weekly announcements, please let us know, call the school or get in touch with any of our administrators and let them know. We need to have your numbers updated so that way we can communicate with you. And it's important that you receive the weekly announcements. If you receive the email, on the email, you're gonna be able to access our links and all the information for what is gonna happen the following week is gonna be there. So it's so important that you be in touch with us and also access our different media so you have all the information on our school. It's a pleasure to be with you. Again, I am Irma Knighton. I am your parent coordinator, and all the staff here at Wiley are so happy to have you here with us, and we know that we are together a great team. So again, please don't forget to sign in. I don't think that we have many people signing in, are they? Okay, well, if we don't have any questions, we have another session in Spanish that is going to start in about 15 minutes. But again, if you have any question, please let us know. And thank you so much for attending this meeting.